Billy here with Gilbert Travels, and I am less than 2 hours from heading across the country today from Seattle down to Marathon, Florida. I'm still here at home though, because today we're not going to SeaTac and won't be flying commercial. Instead, we'll be heading over to Boeing Field for a great private jet experience on board an almost new Gulfstream G280. So come along with me here for this exciting day on board this super mid-size business jet. When you picture the epitome of the private jet in music, Hollywood, and pop culture, Gulfstream is it. This U.S. airplane manufacturer started as a subsidiary of Grumman, with turboprop business aircraft in the late 1950s, moving on to jet aircraft as they're still known for today in the 1960s, and currently owned by General Dynamics. While Gulfstream makes some of the best large and long-range business jets out there, and their current product range is growing even more in that direction, today we're flying on their smallest aircraft, the G280. It's a full 1/3 shorter than their popular G650 model. In fact, this baby G is built by Israel Aerospace Industries, who also built the previous G200 for Gulfstream. The parent company, however, did design the wing, tail design, and interior, giving it the unmistakable profile and finishes of a Gulfstream jet. Anyway, let's get up in the air, as today we'll have plenty of time to go through everything this jet has to offer on our over 6-hour transcontinental flight. We departed the leading edge jet center at Seattle's Boeing Field, the original home of Boeing, and passed the Museum of Flight, which houses many treasures of aviation. We also passed by Boeing's modern KC-46A Pegasus tanker facility, which modifies 767 platforms for military use. Then we were onto the runway and ready to go. Should go over SeaTac right now, yeah. We had some great sights on our climb out today, with an up-close and personal view of Mount Rainier, able to make out glaciers in close detail before we turn our attention inside the plane. This 10-passenger jet is wide enough at 6-foot 11-inch cabin width to have 3 seats across in this configuration. This is one of 4 layouts Gulfstream advertises for the G280, and it essentially makes this a 2-class private jet, with a 6-seat business class rear cabin and 4 considerably wider first-class recliners arranged in the forward cabin. Don't worry though, there definitely isn't a bad seat in the house. The rear cabin is configured around this large 4-seat meal and conference table, which is equipped with its own satellite phone for staying in touch with the ground while on the go. This is in addition, of course, to the Wi-Fi internet connectivity as well. As we move up to the forward cabin, you can see just how much more spacious these larger seats are. So let's have a closer look at what you get in the best seats in this Gulfstream jet. Let's check out the seat functions here. This one slides fore and aft, side to side. Let's see if this one's reclined. So rotate in. Let's see here. Oh yeah, headrest pops up. Now let's check out the flat seat. Oh yeah, leg rest. Now that's the ticket. Oh. It isn't quite a true lie flat seat, but it would do for a quick sleep in a pinch, that's for sure. Let's have a seat tour here. Right in here, there's a cubby with a little storage, USB plug, controls if you plug into the entertainment system, all the cup holders, central table, forward here the galley, all sorts of goodies in here. Our catering. Pivot machine. Wine bottles. Blu-ray player. Amenities abounded with bedding and even more provision snacks in the cabin. Check out the cabin door here. Privacy if you like. Plus it makes it considerably quieter in here. Snazzy. Let's head back to the lavatory. So a little less than 6'2" bedroom here. Still pretty comfortable. Alright. Vessel sink and lavatory windows on both sides. Close the door here. Full length mirror. Toilet. Hanging closet. We were now climbing through 38,000 feet at 575 miles an hour on our way across Washington State, and I pulled up my laptop to try out the Wi-Fi. While it wasn't quite fast enough to stream video, I did check in on my friend Brandon Johnson's page. Brandon has a great casual narration style that I really enjoy and had some great flight reviews recently, like flying solo in Lufthansa's first class earlier this year. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Go check it out. Anyway, it was time for our in-air service, and I earned my keep as a guest on this flight by performing as your in-flight cabin attendant today as well. Full-size mugs and a hot pour of coffee is a nice way to start this flight for sure. For me, I went with something a bit stronger. Forget about plastic cups, this is a serious drinking glass, and I like the wood custom-fit adapters for the cup holders as well. You can usually tell a Gulfstream Jet inside from the unique oblong oval windows, and while this G280 doesn't share the same unique signature shape as its larger cousins, they are still large and beautiful and feature a great fun shade system. This is definitely a wonderful window to soak in some views. We have now reached the aircraft's operating ceiling of 45,000 feet, well above the busy airways of commercial traffic, where the sky gets ever so slightly darker blue than you're used to seeing. It's also a good time to grab today's catering, sourced locally by the flight operator, and set it out on the table. I grabbed the food from the galley chillers and got lunch put out. Today we had a large fruit, cheese, and cracker assortment, accompanied by wine in full-size glasses. We left behind our first-class recliners, squeezing here in the back in the cheap seats. There I opened up my pork tenderloin sandwich box. I washed that down with a slice of cheesecake and retired back to my seat for a good rest. As you likely noticed, there's no locked door for the cockpit on a private jet, and what a cockpit it is, so let's get a tour from the pilots on their experience.
The bigger airplanes would have 4 across, but we share the center. This is the infrared viewpoint of that, so the whiter it is, the hotter it is, and you can see through some, like a lot of the smoke out west. You see right through it like it's not even there.
Nice.
Fuel system, we went out full, so we burned all our center tanks and
on the wings. You've just got a wheel or something over there on the port side here?
This is called a CC gear.
Okay.
Controller device. It doesn't move.
Right.
You can grab a hold of it, right? And you can rotate this peanut butter cup. It looks like one, and you can rotate through wherever this symbol is. If we push it, the peanut butter cup, we can see the landing.
Right.
That's all the charts, which we can pull up as well.
You both been flying this plane since it was new?
Yep.
We took delivery of it.
There you go.
From Gulfstream. Back March of last year.
Yep. Well, I truly hope you enjoyed today's video. I was thrilled to get a chance to ride along and to bring you up in the air for what is so far the pinnacle of my aviation experiences. Watch the lovely views as we fly into Marathon, Florida, over the famous 7-mile bridge, and into a landing on a flight that I didn't necessarily care to end so soon. Alright, that was the Gulfstream 280. Hope you enjoyed coming along. Bailey with GoPro Travels. See you on the next flight. Please remember to like, comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be made aware first when more content is available. As always, thanks for watching.